I know what your life used to look like. You tried a few businesses, failed a lot. Eventually you found something that worked, but it wasn't just an upwards curve. You hustled long hours, big days. You probably felt lonely, like there was nobody that truly understood the blood, sweat and tears that it takes to run a business, or more likely nobody that saw the world how you did. You might have gone to a few founder meetups, but you quickly got tired of the meaningless small talk with people who just wanted their ego stroked. And at some point you realize that there's more to life than actually matters. Experiences outside of just working 24/7. So you start to shift. You become mindful of your habits, you fall into the exploration of self, the pursuit to be better every day. Perhaps you even become curious about plant medicine, exercise, traveling the world, living a life with more purpose. You look for leverage in your business, you read books like The 4-Hour Work Week, Atomic Habits, Start With Why, The 80-20 Principle, The Almanac of Naval Ravikant. You craved time and location freedom. You became a lifestyle founder. I'm a lifestyle founder too, but it wasn't always like that.
So there's been a lot of roadblocks. I've got past a few of them, but it sort of slowed me down and stopped. Finding an idea. I want something to do with internet, technology, computers, because that's what I'm interested in.
I started building things in my late teens, and by 24 I was running 2 7-figure businesses. Despite this, I lost a lot of money that year. My life was consumed by putting out fires and making sacrifices, and I felt guilty anytime I wasn't working. I struggled to be present in the times that I really wanted to be. I knew I needed change. So I booked a one-way ticket across the globe, and I spent 6 months gaining perspective and building relationships. I surrounded myself with people who raised my standards. As Jim Rohn says, you're the average of the 5 people you spend most time with. I took that literally. At some point I stepped away from both businesses and all of my income to continue this journey into self-exploration, to go back to the drawing board and create something that would allow me to spend the next 10 years of my life in a complete state of learning, growing, creating true wealth, freedom, fulfillment, not just for me, but the people around me too. I spent months crafting a space where true lifestyle founders could belong. It's not for the unconscious founders, it's not for the big egos. It's the golden trio of connection, balance, and wealth creation. I call it Art of Mondays. I told a few people and the response was pretty overwhelming even before I'd shared it publicly. We opened 10 spots to join the initial cohort and they sold out on launch day. And right now the average member is 27 years old, makes about $4 or $5 million a year with their business, and all the while leading a life of balance, health and purpose. Truthfully, I've never seen a concept like this able to create this much of an impact in young founders' lives. If you want to build a successful business but work 70-hour weeks or barely take a holiday all year, this isn't for you. But if you realize that success is created when you surround yourself with authentic, high-performing people, then this is for you. Art of Mondays was born out of my own experience as a founder and a life learner, and it tends to find people at a time where they need it. If you're still watching this, you probably feel that calling. There's a button somewhere around this video, and if you're curious, you'll find a way to apply for the community. I'll see you inside.